Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 7 of the Two Brown Dudes Comic Podcast. Hope everyone's having a good week, or been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hope everyone's seen Spider-Man No Way Home.
Yes, you remember that scene? No.
Because we both loved it.
Yeah, I think we saw it like as you were leaving the theater. I think I was going.
Yeah, I think you were going to it. I was hoping it'd finish a little earlier.
Yeah.
So I can give you my spot. But I got done like a full hour and a half before your show even started.
What do you mean, give you my spot?
Like my parking spot.
Oh,
at the theater.
I see.
Because I went early, so I had where at Harkins that back row.
Yeah.
Right before you start going down to, I had a spot there.
I got lucky. Like a dude was trying to back in with his big truck and he couldn't do it, so he sped off. I was like, all right, bitch.
It's my spot now.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was I loved it.
I did too. I kind of wish we could talk about it, but
yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll go in another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And you're on your own.
Yeah.
So, because I imagine a lot of people are going to see it.
I think
Christmas
so.
Eve.
Yeah, probably.
So,
yeah, go make it a whole family event. That'd be good.
yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna jump into Collector's Corner. I ain't got nothing. Just the weekly pickups.
That's what I got.
Yeah. No special. I think Buck or someone threw in one of the character variants into my pickups.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, yeah, I don't need to be spending that, so I'm just gonna give it back to you.
For which one?
For Dark Knights of Steel.
Like the character card?
Yeah.
You motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't. It was in my box, and even he didn't know why it was in there. I don't know if someone stuck it in there.
I think it was for me, right?
No, I asked. I was like, "Did Eric put that in there?" He was like, "No, I don't know how they got it in there."
Well, I fucking wanted that one.
Yeah.
Oh well.
It was the Wonder Woman one, I think.
I'm gonna kill you.
Why? I didn't do anything.
I'm disappointed.
It might
now.
still be there.
No, it's not. I definitely look at that back wall every time to see if there's anything cool.
Or it might have been. I don't know. I don't know what it was. It was the variant cover. It was off the shelf actually, so maybe it wasn't the character card.
Yeah.
It was just. He said it was just off the shelf.
Gotcha.
So it wasn't the character.
Was
one.
it this one?
It was not that one. No. Oh wait, no, it might have been.
We're so off track right now.
I don't know.
Hang on, listeners. Just fucking.
It wasn't from his back wall. I remember him saying that. When you look up the variants.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
It might have been that Wonder Woman one.
No, well, I picked up both of them. Anyway.
Yeah, it was that Wonder Woman one.
I did pick up like the Lego Hogwarts castle.
Oh yeah, how's that going?
Nice. It's really nice. I made like a ton of money off of like 2 caters.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, yeah, why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy it.
Yeah, just because disposable income.
Yeah.
And I'm not like a Bitcoin dude.
Yeah, there you go. I'm not either, thankfully.
Yeah. Did I send you that meme? It was like Bitcoin is Mary Kay for young men.
Yeah. Yeah. I lost it.
Yeah, if you're into Bitcoin, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
But
don't shove it in my face.
Yeah.
That's the part I don't like.
Yeah. You keep your shit to the moon.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll stay here on Earth. Anyway, so what are we talking about today?
Today we're just doing one book. We're doing one book and then our favorite comics of the year.
Yeah, it's a pretty damn good book.
Yeah. And you came across this. Sweet Tooth.
Yeah, I read the whole thing.
Yeah, Vertigo is Vertigo Comics, and it was made in September of 2009.
Yeah. And I guess Robert Downey Jr. is producing it.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Netflix
The
adaptation.
Netflix one, yeah.
And they are confirmed to have a season 2. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so here's the summary. Gus, a young boy with deer features, lives a quiet life deep in the woods with his father. He learns many things from medical care to religious prophecy. Though he loves his religious father, he yearns to escape as he learns that there is not fire past the trees, but simply more land. So,
yeah. And it was written and illustrated by Jeff. I already forgot to say his last name.
Jeff Lemire.
Jeff Lemire.
Yeah. He's a Canadian dude.
Yeah, he did Nobody, obviously, Sweet Tooth, Animal Man, Green Arrow, Moon Knight, and Justice League Dark.
Yeah. Also, we need to correct like 6 episodes worth.
Yeah.
We've been pronouncing James Tynion. It's not Tynion. It's Tynan. I guess it's Irish or something.
Yes.
So
that's our bad.
I guess I can't fucking read anymore.
Yeah.
It's news to me.
Well, maybe it's just the way, it's pronounced over there.
Tynan.
Yeah.
Tynan.
Because my name doesn't look like Kaushal.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yeah, K-A-U. How else would you?
Well, a lot of people forget the U. I don't know.
How do they say it?
Kaushal.
I'm fucking stupid.
That's how they say it.
It's not hard.
Kaushal.
Kaushal.
Yeah.
Anyway, like you said, Gus is the main character, and he is a hybrid, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
So, how do I go about this without ruining it? So the world pretty much gets sick, and this is really kind of interesting to read at this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, during this time.
Yeah, it gave it like an extra oomph.
Yeah.
So the world gets sick, right? Like
Mhm.
quick, and then birth comes to the hybrids, and
Yes.
they're basically humans with animal features.
Yeah.
So you can be like a fucking bird.
Yeah, or like a pig or
Yeah.
something.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like different scales of like sometimes they're more human like, sometimes they're
Yeah.
more animal like.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like their brain function, I guess.
Yeah. I'd like to be a whale in just
Yeah.
one area. Just
Yes.
one area. But no, the hybrid, it's such a okay, so this came out in 2009,
Yes.
which I wish I would have read this like in 2009.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's so out there. Now it doesn't seem like it's that impossible.
Yeah,
Maybe not the hybrid part, but
Yeah.
the world getting sick.
Yeah, back then it seemed like it was probably a pretty
Out there concept.
different concept, yeah.
Yeah, and then so Gus's father, we're not going to say, how it gets started necessarily.
Yeah.
Because it starts maybe like early into Gus's life,
Yeah.
but not necessarily the father's life.
Yeah.
So we don't really know how they get where they get.
Yeah, because this is the only world that Gus is known as. This
Inside
hybrid.
this, it's in Nebraska, and it's like a reserve,
Yeah.
basically. And
Yeah.
the dad is cut it off, essentially.
Yeah.
And
And Gus knows the world got sick.
yeah,
And that's all he knows.
yeah. And Gus is like a little boy deer, and he's actually pretty smart.
Yeah,
Actually.
he is.
And then the dad teaches all kinds of things, schooling.
Yeah,
he spends a lot of time with him and works with him.
survival things
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and then he, I like the story because it has a lot of like religious aspects.
Yeah, it does.
It's got like Christianity in there, which is fine. It's
Yeah.
awesome, love it. But it just seems Jeff does a really good job of balancing that and then what's going on in the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is a post-apocalyptic story, I think.
Yeah, it is.
I would call it.
I would say so.
I saw a review somewhere that said it was basically Mad Max meets Bambi. Just
Yeah, I can see that.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not super accurate, but I
Yeah.
mean, you know what I mean?
They're not fighting for fuel or anything, but
Right.
yeah.
So, I mean, there's all kinds of hybrids in different places. And then the other main character is Tom Jeopard.
Yes.
And
He kind of
yeah, he's a big dude. He's
Yeah.
massive.
Yeah.
And then
he's a fighter. He's a survivor.
Yeah, Gus refers to him as the big man
Yeah.
throughout. So, it's such a good story. Like I can't say too much without spoiling it.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things like where once you start reading it, you just keep going.
Yeah.
Because I read it all, the entire 46 issues in
Yeah.
like a week.
Yeah. I guess we
Under
could
a
say
week.
one thing of like whenever Tom and Gus meet,
Yeah.
that's kind of when the adventure begins,
Yeah. So
which isn't very long after you start reading.
yeah, I
It's
think
pretty early in the book.
Gus ventures out past
Yeah.
the fence, essentially.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where they meet. And man, this is really fucking hard to not spoil.
Yeah,
it.
and that's what. Yeah.
But it's a story about a man who's kind of hard, I guess,
hmm
and then the little boy who just changes everything.
Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, exactly.
And their journey takes them pretty much all across the United States. Well,
Yeah.
north essentially.
Yeah.
So,
Then you meet at some point. You meet a doctor, Dr. Singh, who's
yeah.
trying to find out why everything has happened essentially, and how the hybrids.
Yeah, and how to cure it essentially.
Yeah, how to cure. Yeah.
And then you've got Abbott, who basically runs. How do I want to say this? He has like this sanctuary thing.
Yeah.
But he is not exactly what he seems on the
Yeah,
outside.
exactly.
I mean, like within the first couple of panels of seeing him talk, you're like, okay, I see
Yeah,
what's going
there's something up with this guy. Yeah, exactly.
on. What else can we say about it? The character development is phenomenal.
It really is.
Each character grows. Bad, good, or just minor characters.
Yeah.
They all, you know what I mean? They all have this arc. It's really nice. It's not forced. The pacing is really, really good.
Yep.
And then there's some moments in there that make you feel really good too.
Yeah, there are.
So then there's definitely heartbreak in there as well.
Yeah.
So it's the perfect storm essentially. You know, and
really is.
I've only seen one episode of the Netflix show.
Okay, I haven't seen it at all.
And that one is like really sweet. Like,
Okay, so it's like a
heartwarming.
different tone.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the tone on this one was what did you see it as? Like,
It's kind of darker.
mm-hmm.
It's definitely a darker tone.
Yeah. But it wasn't so dark like
Yeah.
Lock and Key,
Yeah.
where it's like, oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
No, this is really good, and I
Yeah.
see why it was adapted. You know what I mean? I don't know
Yeah.
what took so long.
I feel like the tone was maybe. I mean, I feel like it had similar tones to things we've read in the past.
Yeah.
Like not anything super crazy.
Right, for sure. But you definitely don't know what's around the corner. It's not a predictable story.
No, it's not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
there's
occasionally you
twists
can
and
see like,
turns and-
oh, I see where this is going. This one was this is really good.
Yeah, I was like,
So,
oh shit! Like every single time something happened.
Yeah. So it's 46 issues, or you can get 3 of the deluxe edition, which is what I read.
Yeah.
So that's how I had all of them.
Okay. I think I read 2 of those.
The deluxe ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I have all 3. I just only got through 2.
yeah, it was really good. I loved it.
Yeah.
And
it was excellent.
it's got a hard end too.
Okay.
It's not.
It's like a definitive. This is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not open ended, which is refreshing.
Yeah,
a
I
lot,
like
you know
that.
what I mean? So, but yeah, 46 issues, and they're not necessarily long. You know what I mean?
No, it was super easy to read.
Mhm.
That was the big thing I noticed. Like I was like when I was reading the first one, I was like, oh, I'm already halfway through,
Yeah.
and then, you know,
Yeah,
it's
and
very
it's
easy to read.
I really did enjoy it, and I think on my list it needs to be higher up, honestly. So, this one I would recommend this to
Yeah,
someone as a
definitely.
very first comic.
I think so. I think it'd be a good one.
It's standalone.
Yeah. You got all the comic book.
It's relevant to
Yeah.
today. It's extremely relevant.
Yeah, you got all the comic book elements, character development,
Yeah.
like internal character struggle.
I think the art might put some people off.
Yeah, it can get a little bit much at times, but
Not that it's much. I think the art style is just so unique.
yeah,
And because a lot of it is watercolor,
it is. Yeah.
especially when you get later into it.
Mm-hmm.
I did like that throughout the story, Jeff Lemire would go to he would switch the tone from like a comic thing, and he would switch the arts, not the art style, but the way it was laid out, and it would be like a children's book.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've made it that far yet.
Yeah, I have. I've seen some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it starts
So it would-
changing. Yeah.
So it's like
I really did like that.
you know what I mean? It's got a picture, and then it's got the written out
Mhm.
words.
Yep.
I did like that. It was a nice change of pace, and it actually changed the tone of the story for
It
me.
did,
So,
yeah.
And I think he did that when it was like mostly they were traveling.
I think so. Yeah, when it was
Just to
just
kinda
like yeah,
tie
when
it
it, yeah.
together, yeah.
So like, I guess he's not wasting. He tried. Like it seemed like he wasn't trying to waste panels on things that
Mhm.
he's just like
Yeah.
I'm going to do this picture and then just give the words.
Yeah, I really like that. That was pretty cool. I haven't seen that too often in comics.
I haven't either.
Like
I think
hardly at all.
I recently saw it in. They kind of do a little bit in the second issue of Human Target.
Mm.
They do that a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't read
So.
it, but it's on my little stack. I might read
Yeah,
some
but it's
today.
definitely something you don't see done very often.
Yeah, and he does it beautifully.
Yeah.
So, well, I would definitely. This is a really good starting point. I
Yeah.
think Sentient is a good spot. Sweet Tooth is really good, like that.
Mm.
Stray Dogs. These 3 to me are like really easy to pick up, and
Oh, yeah.
I would recommend.
Yeah, and they're super easy to read.
They don't take long.
Yeah, I
So,
mean,
you know what I mean.
I read it all
I think
Stray
that's
Dogs in like 40 minutes.
a big fear of people is like, fuck, this looks big. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot in here, but once you get into a story, you're like, fuck, I want more.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
You get really comics do a really good job of pulling you in.
Yeah.
Even if they're like bigger,
Yeah.
longer comics.
Yeah.
Like once you get past those first couple pages, you're usually hooked.
Yeah. So, and I think they do. I forget what comic we read, but there's research on that. It's like you've got maybe 2 pages. I think it
Yeah.
was the Green Arrow.
Yeah, it was the Green Arrow. Yeah,
Intro.
Brian K. Vaughan did the
Yeah.
intro, and he mentioned that.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
Yes,
Get this one.
pick up Sweet Tooth.
Was it on Comixology?
It was
Like free?
Yeah, I think the first 2 were. I think
just
if you
buy
could
all my shit.
I think if you can do the trades,
Mhm.
and the first 3 trades were free, and then after
Oh,
that you
okay.
had to pay.
I just do the deluxe.
So
ones.
that's about 5 trades roughly an issue, so about 15 issues.
Right.
Free.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So definitely, I would do that honestly if
Yeah.
you've got Comixology,
Yeah,
and then see if you like it.
Yeah,
Honestly, just I don't know if there's a collected edition, but
I
I
didn't
would.
see one, but
I would probably just
yeah,
get
if
that,
you can, I would get the
like
collected
a
edition.
hard copy one.
Yeah, because it's only 46 issues, so it wouldn't be insanely huge.
Yeah, I mean, and it would look nice.
Yeah, I think so.
It's
I
just
like-
one that you'll fall in love with, and
Yeah.
you'll be like, "Wow, it was really good."
Yeah, sometimes I like having those collected issues, especially if it's been so long since it's released.
Right.
Might as well have that, and yeah, like you said, it looks nice.
Yeah. So I'm not seeing. Let's see here. I'm seeing the deluxe edition. Those are hardcover.
Yeah.
There is a compendium. Let me see here. That came out in June of this year, and that's got issues 1 through 40. So I guess the 6. Where the hell am I getting 46 from? Anyway, yeah, you can pick those up. That'd be cool. The price is $59.99, so that's worth it to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Just to have it all together as
Yeah.
one. So anyway,
Definitely go get it.
Yeah, let's get to our top 10. Do you want to
Yeah.
go first? How do you want to do this? You want to do list off your 10, or just go like year 1 and then my one?
Let's just do that. Your one, then my one.
All right. You want to go first? What was your number one?
Mine was Invincible.
I can't read your shit handwriting. I thought mine was bad. Mine was also Invincible.
Yeah.
And it's
Wait,
it's
are we
older.
Are we gonna do spoilers or no?
No. Invincible, we can go pretty far, though.
Yeah, I think so.
Without talking about
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that's my number one. It's older, right? But
Yeah.
I slept on it for
But-
so long.
yeah, I
and
did
then
too.
honestly, I read comics, but the Amazon show is what got me to read
Yeah,
it.
same here. Because that Amazon show was good,
Yeah.
and I was like, if the show is this good,
Yeah.
comics gonna be incredible.
I had an employee that used to get on to me. He's like, "Bro, you got to read it. You got to read it."
Oh, okay.
And he's like a linebacker
yeah,
and like a weightlifter. So
Yeah.
he's like, I mean, if this fucking kid's reading it, it's
Yeah.
got to be good, right? But the character arcs in that are phenomenal. Action's phenomenal. It gets bloody as
Yeah.
fuck.
dude, that everything in that
Near the
in
end.
that run is just so good.
Yeah. And it's its own universe.
Yeah.
It's not like a small universe. It's big, but it's not like
Mhm.
overwhelming.
Yeah, and the way he set it up
Yeah.
is just incredible. Like
Yeah.
like you said, it's not overwhelming.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of superheroes, and it's just not him. You know, he's not the only one.
Yeah.
And it's like, God, he said just the universe setup was
Yeah.
just so incredible the way he did it.
Yeah. I would recommend this like right off the bat. Like
Yeah.
if it's a person that likes action,
Mhm.
you know what I mean, and wants to do this is the one. I
Yeah,
would
if
do.
you want to be, if you want stuff to be constantly happening,
Yeah.
like fighting, just anything,
Mhm.
this is the one.
Yeah.
Because there's something always going on,
Yeah. It's a great one.
and the art just gets better and better.
Yeah.
as-
Well, they switch artists, I think,
Yeah.
like 14 or 15
Mhm.
issues in.
Yeah, and then
Ryan Otley takes over.
and he just every single time,
Yeah.
every single issue just gets better and better. His work.
absolutely.
So
And it does have an end, a
Yeah, it
hard
does,
end too,
yeah.
which is really good. So they finish their story, and
mhm.
and Robert Kirkman tells it the way he wants to tell it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one was
God, it's so good.
yeah.
It's definitely one of those ones I'll probably go back and reread in a few years.
Yeah, there's 3 compendiums, and you can buy them paperback for whatever reason.
Yeah.
They're thick though.
Yeah, they're big.
I think they're like 60 each.
Yeah,
So if you were to see a deal on that, you should definitely pick it up.
Yeah.
But I have the digital ones. I kind of want
I want the compendiums, like the hardcover
Yeah.
ones, if they ever go on sale.
Yeah, I mean there's
Because that would look nice on
Yeah.
a shelf or something.
for sure. So that was my number one. It was pretty obvious,
Yeah.
I think. So
I think so.
what'd you put for number 2?
My number 2 is Old Man Hawkeye.
I did Sentient.
You did Sentient. That was
Yeah.
a good one too.
Yeah, Sentient.
That's my number 3.
So Old Man Hawkeye is my number 3.
Okay, so we got 'em
we're
switched. Yeah.
So Old Man Hawkeye was badass.
Yes.
I mean, Hawkeye, obviously he's old. He can't fucking see, or his vision is
Yeah.
fading.
Yeah.
And just the characters he comes across, like Bullseye ends up
Mhm.
being one
This
of the coolest.
absolute badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bullseye was really good.
Yeah, he was fucking everybody up
Yeah.
left and right. Didn't care who it was.
Yep.
And this is in the Old Man Logan universe, so there's no heroes left.
Yeah, they're Wastelanders
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So incredible. It really was a lot of fun. The artwork is perfect.
Yes.
Uh,
I love the artwork and
coloring is
yeah.
perfect. Writing is
Everything just kind of
perfect.
popped.
Yeah.
Because like you have that Wastelander kind of,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Feel.
yeah, like that dark sand backdrop, and then you have all these colors. Just
Yeah.
it just makes it all pop.
Yeah. It so good. I don't. Maybe for like someone who's been reading comics for like 6 months or so,
Yeah.
I would do this one.
Yeah, 'cause
or
I think-
someone who watches all the Marvel movies.
Yeah,
this
Marvel
would be
movies and
cool.
shows, because I think that you need to know a little bit about the characters before you kind
Yeah.
of jump into it.
Yeah, but it's. I don't think you necessarily have to read Old Man Logan before reading it, but I think it definitely helps.
Yeah,
And then we both talked about which one would you read first,
Yeah.
because Old Man Hawkeye in the time span is before Old
Yeah.
Man Logan, and I
So-
still don't know.
Yeah, I'd
which
probably
way
go
I'd
with
do.
Hawkeye first,
Yeah.
and then into Logan.
All right, well that's what Kaushal said, so do
Yeah.
that. And then
And Sentient.
Sentient was your number 3,
Yeah.
my number 2. This one was good. It's self-contained. It's short. Artwork is very different,
Yeah.
but in the best way possible.
Yeah, and overall, I think it was just a surprise to me, honestly.
Yeah, such a great
'Cause-
story. And like, why aren't people pushing this
Exactly,
more?
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because it's like, it's a group of kids, and you're like, well, how good could it be? And
Yeah.
it just turns out to be
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah, essentially the AI of the spaceship has to
Yeah.
take over watching these
Mhm.
kids. So good, and that's within like the first 5 pages.
Yeah, and
It starts off hot.
It's also another cool, like you kind of said with Sweet Tooth, it's something like AI is a big thing right now, big deal
Yeah.
among all these
Well, I
big
don't know
tech
if-
companies.
I don't know if AI can take care of our kids.
Yeah,
right
I don't
now,
think it
but-
could go that far, but it's cool
Yeah.
to see. Like, I guess it's like kind of cool to relate because space travel is also getting
Yeah.
big and stuff. So
Yeah, I mean, it was just cool to watch the AI
yeah,
forced, essentially, not
Yes.
necessarily forced, but thrown into this situation.
yeah, and like adapt and
yeah,
do
and
what is
almost
necessary.
almost become human-like.
yeah.
In fact, I would go as far as to say
I think
the AI
yeah, I think
does
the
end
AI
up
does
being
it. Yeah,
human.
yeah, and
human-like.
it's- and even
So-
like the kids themselves were just like their stories and stuff
Yeah.
were just incredible.
Yep. The loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
close.
What's your number 4?
I have Stray Dogs at number 4.
Okay, I have Old Man Wolverine or Old Man Logan.
Yeah.
Wolverine.
And Old Man Logan's my 5.
Yeah.
So,
I have Stray Dogs at 6,
ah.
but
What was your number 4?
Old Man Logan.
Old Man Logan. Yeah, that's my number 5. I think it was great.
Yeah.
I just slept on it for way too long. Or you can make the debate that we slept on it just the right amount, because last week
Oh, yeah.
Wastelanders, Old Man Logan, or no, I think it's called Wastelanders Wolverine.
Yeah,
Came out last week, and it's a one shot. It was pretty good,
it was.
and it's directly after Old Man Logan,
Yeah.
the trade.
And they have a bunch of one-shots coming out with that Wastelanders universe.
Yeah, so Hawkeye came out today,
Mm.
and then I think next week Black Widow comes out.
Yeah.
And then there's like a Doom one. So pretty cool. I hope they sell well and they keep going.
Yeah, I think so.
Because right now they're supposed to be, or at least the guy at the shop told me they're just one shots.
Yeah,
but I
that's what he told me
kind
too.
of want them to do more.
Yeah, because that'd be really cool.
Yeah. So, and then they got the original author on the Hawkeye one. I did
Okay,
notice that.
nice.
And I believe, well, I don't know. I don't want to say that,
But Stray Dogs,
yeah, Stray Dogs
my God.
was number 5. That one came out of nowhere for a lot of people.
Yeah,
Disney art style. You think it's just an innocent story about dogs, but it's actually a horror story.
yes,
And told from the perspective of the dogs.
yeah, and
So-
it's an incredible horror story. Honestly,
Yeah.
like the way that, just the way he,
Paces it.
The
I
paces
read
it,
that
yeah.
shit in like 40 minutes.
yeah, the way he paces it, and the way
It's a page turner.
it
For
definitely
sure,
is. Yeah,
yeah.
because I'm pretty sure that was one of the ones that I was also leaning forward reading,
Yeah.
because that happened with Sentient. But just the way he tells a story from the perspective of the dogs is just really cool.
Yeah. It's different too.
Yeah, especially if you love dogs.
Yeah. And I think he'd done like some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star
Mhm.
Wars, Rick and Morty,
Yeah,
and then My Little Pony.
yeah,
And they were all like, obviously not Rick and Morty, but the other ones are all geared towards kids.
yeah,
So I'd like to look into that. Somewhere along the line, someone gave him a shot on his own.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
And he came up with this,
yeah,
and
he
it's
killed
just
it.
great.
Yeah.
And then all the covers were
Yeah, there's a
like different horror.
Yeah, horror movie covers. Yeah, it's so cool. He's got another one coming out at the end of this month.
I think
Stray
so.
Dogs. It's not No Way Home.
No,
It might be. Shit.
it could be. Yeah, I would be surprised.
But anyway, that's coming out, and I
Yeah.
hope it's good. I really do.
I think it will be.
Like, keep going.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So,
he did a really good job with this.
Yeah. So, what was your 5?
My 5 is Nice House on the Lake.
That's my 6. So, Nice House on the Lake. We've been telling you to read it for a while, so if you haven't, that's on you.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's right now it's on hiatus,
yeah.
but the first six issues are out.
Yeah, the first issue is one of the best first issues I've ever read.
Yeah, they just instantly. It's short, but man, they get you right there.
Yeah, and the art is so different.
It is.
It's beautiful to look at. I couldn't get enough of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I'm
When I would
yearning
come home,
for more.
Yeah, when I would come home from the shop, that would be the first thing I read.
Yeah.
So, essentially, I guess we can just say what it is. Essentially, there's an alien.
Yeah.
And along the course of, 20 years, maybe? 15?
Something like that, yeah.
He meets all these random people that he
Yeah.
really enjoys. And basically, like, he befriends them. He's
Yeah.
not an asshole or
No.
he's not going to kill them.
Yeah.
But there is something around the corner. And he brings them all together at this nice house on the lake.
Yeah. To protect them.
Yeah. But the world's fucked.
Yeah. It's
And, so we don't know why. And, we don't know why the world is necessarily fucked.
Yeah, they haven't gotten that far.
Yeah, I mean,
like we know, like his
it's
race.
Earth.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to fuck Earth.
Yeah.
So
like he says it to people that have like done it, but like
yeah, there's not a reason
they
why.
they
just
haven't
yet.
explained why.
Yeah, and then so how many people are at the lake? 10?
There's a lot. Yeah, 10.
10 or so, maybe 11.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's not necessarily dark. It can be. It's just so different.
Yeah.
And you can still pick those up anywhere. I don't think there's a trade out yet.
No,
so,
I haven't seen any. Yeah, I think they'll probably wait till all 12 are out and do a trade that way.
Yeah. Yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, it's a part of
10
DC's Black Label.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. But there's always the chance that the ending gets weird or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know.
But so far, through the 6 issues, it's 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
I love it. So,
All right, what's your next one?
what's your next one?
No, you go. I've already. Well, we've already talked about my next one, which was Stray Dogs.
Oh, that's right. So for number 7, I did A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance.
Okay, that was my number 9.
Goddamn, bitch.
But
Uh,
that's say it's still really good.
yeah.
It's.
I'll have to see what else is on your list.
I guess my main thing with that is how it's so good with so little being said.
Yeah. That first issue was really good.
It's just incredible.
I think I brought it over and told you to read it.
Yes, you did. You
Like
brought it over. You're like, it'll take 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Just read it. We read it before.
Yeah.
And I think we suggested it on that episode.
The main character is Wong from the MCU.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, the design looks exactly,
looks
and they
just
said
like
they
him.
got their inspiration from him. So.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
But basically, we've told you to read this a long time ago. Basically, he stumbles upon. Actually, he's just going through his day, right?
Yeah.
Just being a normal dude.
Mhm.
He actually stops and does like good things for people.
Yeah.
And then basically stumbles on a murder.
Yeah.
So, and it is so good.
Yeah.
Just go. You should have already fucking read
Yeah.
it, first of all.
Yeah. Go pick it up.
Yeah, the third one came out today. I can't wait to read that.
Mhm.
Yeah, Righteous Thirst for Vengeance is really, really good. It's by Rick Remender. So he's done like Deadly Class, some X-Men and things like that.
Yeah.
I cannot wait to see where this story goes.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
it can go
excited.
anywhere. You've
Yeah,
read the second one, right?
Yeah, I read the second one.
Okay, so yeah, it can go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like there's a whole.
Yeah, and based off the cover of the third one, I mean, we know what's gonna we
Yeah.
know something's about to go down. We're just not sure what.
Yeah.
How it's gonna go down, but
Yeah, I want to run home and read it.
yeah.
So what was your 7?
My 7 was Radiant Black.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't put it in my 10, although I really enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. I just don't know that I could put it over some of these other ones.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Radiant Black, you get a little bit of Cosmic Power Rangers,
Yeah.
I guess is how I would
That's what
describe it.
I think. That's why I like
mature,
it. Yeah, that's why I liked
mature.
it the most, is because it reminded me of Power Rangers so
Yeah.
much. And
Yeah, there's no
yeah, but-
robots, though.
no robots.
They
but
just each get different abilities.
yeah, but it's
and-
really cool, and I like the way they're going with it, and the artwork is just
Yeah.
incredible in it. I just love all the colors.
He's pushing the envelope and
Yeah.
doing things that you haven't really seen before.
Yeah, and I also feel like it's not your typical protagonist type of story.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I really enjoy.
And it's not predictable at all.
No, it isn't. Yeah, because there are things that happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, huh, that's new.
Right.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah,
So-
like the cops in there
Yeah.
when they discover that the dude has powers. They're like, okay.
Yeah, they're just like, all right then. Well,
And then they
We'll keep
show
in
up
touch.
later. Yeah. Yeah.
we may need your help.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's different. It's out there. It's fresh. It's definitely new.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like anything I've read before,
Mhm.
and it's getting bigger. So Kyle Higgins is definitely setting up a bigger universe,
Yeah, I think so.
literally.
Yeah.
So
So pick
there's
that
like
up if you haven't.
black holes and
Yeah.
shit. So
And I also like that kind of stuff, so
Yeah.
it works out.
No, it's great. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked that I didn't put in here, but because I'm a huge fan of it.
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of people hooked on it. So.
Well, see, I read it as comics I've read this year,
Yeah, I did too.
and I didn't. So Saga's not on my list because I haven't read that this year. I've already read it.
Gotcha.
So
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe
What was your next one?
my next one was Something is Killing the Children.
And that's number
8.
I put Something is Killing Children as my 9.
Okay.
Um,
That one for me was just you suggested it, and I kind of read about it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll like it, maybe I won't. And then I read it
yeah, I think everybody likes it.
in one night.
Really?
Yeah.
I
Remember I texted you like at 2 a.m. be like, yo, that was good.
Yeah. I think I've only read like the first, I don't know, 10?
Yeah, it was, man, I just couldn't stop reading it. The characters in there, like the whole way they set that, and then now there's House of Slaughter, which is really cool. They expanded the universe.
Been really good.
Just the way they set up that whole, the way they hunt and how these things come to existence. It was really cool to me. Like I felt like it was something, different.
Yeah, the artwork is great in it too. No, it's definitely a fresh take, and man, I can't say a whole lot. But there's lots of different aspects.
Yeah.
Because everybody... fuck. We'll have to do a spoiler episode.
Yeah,
on this
we
one.
will.
But there's just a lot to it, and it's never boring. It's never slow.
No, it never is.
It's
always constant.
It always feels meaningful.
Yeah. Like everything happens for a reason. There's nothing like...
Yeah.
There's nothing throwaway in it.
Yeah.
Like
and
it's all...
There's definitely growth with the main protagonist, and which you want to see. You don't want to see anything done lazily.
I guess the only thing about it is they did leave it kind of open ended, so there's not.
Well,
like
it's still
going. So
yeah.
I'm just itching for more, and we got House of Slaughter, so it's holding me over.
Yeah,
which is also good
for sure.
So what was your number 8?
I did Sweet Tooth.
Oh,
which we've already talked about.
Yeah, we talked about that. That's good. Go get it. It's also on Netflix.
Go do it now.
All right. Number 10.
Number 10 for me was Saga.
Good choice.
I'm still reading through it, and there's some. It is not for anyone that's under like 21.
Yeah, there's
honestly.
some pretty.
There's some things in there that are just kind of uncomfortable, maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe not even uncomfortable. They're just so far out there.
Yeah, that. Yeah,
Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's like sometimes
it's definitely for an older
page.
comic book reader.
You just turn a page and be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that happened to me several times while I was reading it in public. So
Yeah. Well,
okay.
I've read The Boys, so
oh, there you go.
That's probably about as bad as it gets.
Yeah,
but you kind of knew
intense.
that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in Saga, it's like, oh,
yeah, it's out of nowhere.
There's that.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think on one of the trades, you open it and it's just a naked dude or something, and it's like, okay, that's like the first page.
I've got like the digital compendiums. So
Yeah.
I've got all of them on there, and so you see the cover, but it doesn't tell you like what issue number it was. That was my number 10. It's still really good. I'm still reading through it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do a reread before the next one comes out in January.
Right. Yeah, it's right. It's like a couple weeks away.
Yeah, so I'm about to get on it.
Yeah. What else you got?
All right, my number 10 was King in Black.
Yeah.
I know it was like, it wasn't like these other ones, right? They're kind of unique and different from everything. This was like the typical comic book kind of story. I feel like.
What you think of when you?
What you think of comics? But I feel like it was just so cool the way they did everything.
Yeah.
Like they had this.
Yeah, it was epic.
Like come together, and there's just cool fight scenes. You got to see Eddie Brock do some pretty badass stuff.
Yeah.
As Venom.
Yeah, it's definitely action packed. You kind of need to know who a lot of the characters are.
Yeah, this isn't like for a first time reader kind of thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you watch the movies, the MCU movies, you'd probably be okay.
Yeah, I think so. I know there's some other references in there that I quite didn't get because they were tied. They're different things. It was a big Marvel event, so there's different things tied into it. But just the King in Black himself was pretty badass too.
Yeah, and
just the way he did it, like the way he was.
Yeah,
doing all that.
That was their big event this year, and they had like. You can buy the different trades, King in Black, and then it'll be Iron Man or whoever it was. So it's a big thing. There's lots of tie-ins.
Mm-hmm.
I'm typically not a fan of tie-ins.
Yeah, because it kind of gets a bit much.
Yeah, but the King in Black story itself was just fine to me.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, it was really good.
So, what was your 9?
A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, so that's where we got. So, I mean, those are the ones that we really liked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Looking at my list, the easiest ones to read would be like Sentient, Sweet Tooth, and I think Stray Dogs. But I said that at the beginning. Those three would be the ones.
Yeah, those three. Yeah, if you want to pick something up.
And then if like just an action-packed, awesome, contained universe, I do Invincible. It's got everything.
Yeah.
Starts out as a high school kid.
Mm-hmm.
He gets his ass beat a lot.
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
I think that's one of my favorite parts about it. He's not like,
Yeah.
It's not like Superman who goes around and
just fuck shit up.
Yeah. Like he still fucks shit up, but he also gets fucked up in the process.
For mystery, I would probably do Righteous Thirst for Vengeance.
Yes.
Horror, Stray Dogs, and Something is Killing the Children.
Mm-hmm.
And then just badassery in general. I do the Old Man Hawkeye and Old Man Logan.
That was very badass.
Yeah. And then for something that's just so out there that it'll get you thinking, like, what if I befriended a fucking alien?
Yeah.
The world ended, and he was like, yo, I got you, dog.
Yeah.
That's a nice house on the lake.
Yes. Yeah, something completely different.
Yeah.
That's
nice
house
out
on the lake.
there. So that's what we got for this year. And we just started recording 2 months ago?
Yeah, October was our first episode.
Yeah. So, there's a lot.
I want to say it was October 1st, but I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe we'll run out of shit to read. I doubt it.
I highly doubt. Yeah, there's so much. There's so much out there.
Yeah.
I think, and there's also stuff that's been out that we haven't read either. So, yeah, our first episode was October 1st.
Nice.
Look at that.
Nice. It's been fun.
Yeah.
We're not stopping, are we?
No, we're not stopping.
Okay.
We're going to keep going.
All right, cool. I guess since it's the end of the year, I'm gonna tell my readers what my backlog is.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Let's
see it. Let's see it. I can do mine too.
I've got Blue Beetle, because Hispanics.
Yes.
And then I'm Hispanic for if this is your first episode.
Yeah. He's Hispanic. I'm Indian.
Yeah. So Blue Beetle, I've got Descender. A lot of people tell me to read that, so I might add that. That's a sci-fi thing.
Okay.
I might add that to the show. I've got the Terrifics, which has got my dude, Mr. Terrific.
Oh, yeah.
From Strange Adventures.
Yeah, I've added that one to my list.
Michael Holt. I'm just thinking of the ones that I have tangible. Sean Murphy's White Knight 2, Volume 2. That's the one where Joker goes sane and the people of Gotham love him. I'm writing this down as I'm saying it. What else do I have? Justice Society of America.
That'd be a good one.
That's and I'm reading through it. That's essentially kind of Watchmen. It's like the superheroes are a little bit older and they're giving way to the next group of heroes. It's pretty cool.
That was one I wanted to check out as well.
Very different. And then my backlog digitally, I've got Old Man Quill, which is in that same Wastelanders universe.
Yeah.
I've got some Hawkeye stuff, Dune, New Gods, Jack Kirby. So when he came over from Marvel and basically created an entire cosmic universe for DC, that's what that is.
Okay.
Got a bunch of Batman. I've got Deathstroke, Rebirth. One that everybody recommends is Animal Man. I've got that one on there. Batman Court of Owls I'm going to reread because I don't remember shit. And then Last God, if it's any good, I think we're going to we had already had plans to put it on the show.
Yeah.
But it is not fucking short.
No, it's a long one.
Yeah. I've got The Good Asian, which is probably going to win, or at the very least, it's already nominated for a ton of awards.
Yeah.
I've read Oblivion, so I don't really care for it. That's supposed to be like a Jake Gyllenhaal movie. I got some Green Arrow. I got to finish Saga, and I think that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a fucking lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. I mean, some of these things some of them are long.
Yeah.
So I got Planetary 1 and 2, rereading 1.
Okay.
And then I actually read 2. I bought 2. I bought them around the same time and never read them both for whatever reason.
You haven't read the second one?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know
you
why.
Loved it.
I did love it, and then I think I had to wait for the second one,
Uh-huh.
and then by the time I actually got the second one, because it became super popular around the time I was reading it.
Yeah.
By the time I actually got the second compendium or whatever, I just had moved on to other things, I think, and I just never went back and read it. The Immortal Hulk run.
I thought you finished that too.
No, I only read the first 2 trades. I just told you that.
Goddamn, bitch.
Yeah, the Immortal Hulk run. I really want to read that because I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
War for the Bounty Hunters, which is just
Is that a Star Wars?
Star Wars bounty hunters going at each other, which is really cool.
Not necessarily just Mandalorians.
Yeah,
right?
it's a bunch of it's all the bounty hunters in the Star Wars universe essentially.
Is Boba Fett in that bitch?
Yeah, Boba Fett's in there. I think he's on one of the covers actually.
Nice.
Radiant Black. I want to catch up with that. I'm not.
They won't take you that long.
Yeah, that won't take me too long. Gotham Central. I didn't want to finish those, but those are long. I got 2 of them left, and they're really long.
Yeah.
Paper Girls. I want to finish that up.
Yeah, I haven't finished it. I've read the first 3 volumes. I think I asked for this from you. The collected edition.
Yes, you did.
I'll just fucking read that in one sitting.
Yeah, that'd be good.
It was Brian K. Vaughan, right?
Yeah.
I think I saw on Instagram or whatever when it came out or something. I saw him talk about it.
Yeah.
He said it's a perfect Christmas gift, and I really want you to read it in one sitting. He said it's a story that really deserves to be read like all at once versus laid out. So. I mean, if fucking Brian K. Vaughan wants me to read it all at once,
you're gonna read it all at once. Yeah, exactly. What else do I got?
Well, we just added this the first issue of The Many Deaths of Layla Starr.
Oh yeah,
that's supposed to win a lot of awards.
That one's good.
Too.
Oh, I also got Old Man Quill like you did.
Yeah, we got.
I got a bunch of Spider-Man. Yeah, probably. I got a bunch of Spider-Man stuff I want to read.
We all have a bunch of fucking Spider-Man. Yeah. I didn't even add mine just because there's 4 volumes of it.
Yeah. I wanted to read the Spider-Gwen comics.
Yeah.
Then the Hawkeye Kate Bishop stuff that just came out. I want to start reading that.
Yeah. Silk is pretty good. Do you know anything about Silk?
No. Oh yeah, Silk was the other one. Yeah, Silk. Yeah. And then
I have
Deadly Class.
You haven't read Deadly Class?
I haven't read Deadly Class.
A single issue?
Not a single one.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to read that.
That's in my top 5 ever, all time.
I need to read that one.
And it's still going. It's coming to an end. I'm kind of sad. But there's still fucking twists. Like, I just read issue 49. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Yeah, because
I'm on the League at Comic Geeks app, and people will leave spoiler-free reviews on there.
Yeah.
And I always see something about Deadly Class. Be like, well, they did something unexpected again. I thought they were done, but nope.
Yeah. No, it's...
I got a lot to read. Southern Bastards. I wanted to read that. You totally suggested that to me.
Yeah.
I want to go through that and read it.
That'll probably be on an episode. Yeah. That's a football story to me.
Yeah.
Well, it's a football and corrupt ass town story.
Yeah.
So just like where it takes place, sounds like Alabama.
Yeah.
I've got the Spider-Verse. That thing's fucking huge.
Okay. What is that? Oh, is it just like
it's all the tie-ins and basically the entire run.
Okay.
Look, it takes fucking forever to open.
Jeez. Well, the artwork's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, 608 pages.
My!
I've only read 120.
That's a lot of pages.
Yeah. See, there's Silk. I'm gonna have to start over on this. I don't know. Maybe we can do that for an episode. It's pretty cool.
I can't think of. I'm sure I'm missing some. I just can't think of them.
I think we should do that.
What?
Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I think so.
And then we can talk about the new movie on the next episode and have this shit. Because we'll have 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, I'm completely down. I could do that.
Okay, so we can do... I love how we're like telling our listeners.
Yeah, Spider-Verse and No Way Home.
This is literally how we plan our episodes. Sometimes I'll text you and be like, yo, read this shit.
Yeah, sometimes we'll add it on the fly.
Yeah, Sweet Tooth is one of those.
Yeah. So, next episode, Spider-Verse and No Way Home.
Old Man Quill, we're going to add that one.
Yeah.
Layla Starr, The Many Deaths of Layla Starr. And I think that would be pretty good, right?
I think so. That'd be a good episode.
I need to read this one, and then if it's any good, I'll say, okay, we need to add that. Animal Man, and then Last God.
Yes.
So for the foreseeable future, for sure, Old Man Quill, since we've already been doing the
I think
Wastelanders.
So. I think it's good. And they're doing those one-shots now, too, so it'd be kind of cool to get other people to read it.
Yeah. Many Deaths of Layla Starr, Old Man Quill, and then fucking Spider-Verse.
Yes.
It's long.
Yeah. I'll get it, though.
But it's
real good.
It's got all the Spider-Mans in there. I don't know if the fucking pig's in there or not. I'm pretty sure he is. But
I just want to see some, was it 2099 Spider-Man?
Yeah, he's in there. He's on the cover. He's
I'll
right
see some of him.
He's behind OG Spider-Man's ass cheek, his right ass cheek. So,
but
cool.
Yeah, I think that's all we got for you guys this week, or this episode.
Yeah.
This issue. We hope you guys enjoyed it. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
For sure.
Because our next episode will be towards the beginning of the new year. So
right. Or Happy Holidays, whatever you say, makes you happy.
Yeah, Happy Holidays. Merry Chrysler.
Yeah, fucking stupid.
But thank you guys for listening. Really appreciate all the support. You can find us every other Friday at 8 8 a.m. on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Anchor. Pretty much anywhere there are podcasts will most likely be on there. Then you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook.
Preferably just Instagram.
Yeah, just Instagram.
That's where it goes down.
And Twitter at 2B Dudes Comics. Again, that is at 2B Dudes Comics.
Yep.
It's a little confusing, but but it is what it is. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter if you want to stop by and say hey.
Yep.
But yeah.
All right. That's all we got.
See ya. Bye.